Yeah, and so just as a disclaimer at the beginning, normally I would be wearing a mask as I'm doing this procedure. So, one of the first things that you will be doing is you will be breaking open an ampule and drawing the contents of that into a syringe. You'll be using either a product similar to either one of these. So to do this, you will need an alcohol swab to clean. You will need a syringe to draw it up into through a needle. The needle that we'll be using is a filter needle because it's a glass ampule. Then the product will be capped. Okay. So the hood is ready to go. So we will assemble our products into the hood in the appropriate pattern. So we have to make sure that there is enough space in between the products. That we're not too far from the wall, the edges, or the front. So before I start, we have to make sure that our hands get clean one more time. And then we let our hands dry in the hood by rubbing your hands together and letting the air dry them. So, in the hood, everybody has their own way of putting things together, but there is a general idea that the critical area is meant for the product that you're going to be handling initially. So what I like to do is I will use the alcohol swab to clean the glass ampule so that it will dry. So I just go in circular motion from the top down to the bottom. And if you note, I put the garbage off to the far right side, but you can use the left side as well. While that's drying, I will assemble the needle and the syringe. There's only one way to get into this syringe. And you notice I'm keeping the areas that are the most critical opened. When I open the syringe, I like to assemble it at the same time. And this is just twisted. And then actually I'll have garbage on that side. Now I'm ready to open up the ampule. Now because of this type of hood, it's important that we don't break the ampule into the hood, but that we break it into the side. And so, as discussed earlier in the lab, we'll hold it carefully and open it. Now, the instructions were to draw up 8 cc's. So using the filter needle, I will hold the syringe and push up the plunger with my thumb. This is better. And so the airflow is still coming towards me and the critical area isn't exposed. So I'm checking to see how much fluid is in the syringe. And the amount is correct. If I needed to go back in again, I could take some more. And then I will detach the needle. Make sure any air that is in there is out. And then cap the syringe with the filter tip. And then the product is done.